welcome to How Times Change. How y'all feeling this week? Y'all good? It's Wednesday, hump day, all that good stuff. We here, we there, emotion.
Hello.
All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome everybody to How Times Change every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern with myself and my co-host Nikki 24/7. She's not here today. Normally we'll be all here. And I appreciate everybody in the chat. If you're red or if you're not red, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We here for another one, past, present, or future. And today's topic, we're gonna go over some of today's trends that we see every day, whether we're in the grocery store, on Instagram, on Facebook, you know, stuff that Tawad likes, body modifications. Yeah. And if a trusted user wants to join the conversation, they can also. We got a couple spots like Shad if you want to jump up, Jay if you want to come up, Red, guys are welcome. Before we jump into the today's topic, how you guys feeling? Good? You get your OJ today?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Okay, Miss Umoja, it's Umoja, right?
Umoja.
With a Y. Okay, so can you introduce yourself to people who might not know you?
Sure. I am Yamoja on the Rise, and I have a show every Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Rejuvenate with Yamoja. I am actually wrapping season 1 up this Sunday, and yeah, it's been a great first season, so catch me there.
Nice. I'll have to check you out. So, question: why Umoja? YEM?
How else do you spell it?
With a U or a I?
Okay. I've never seen that spelling before, but from my religion, that is one of my Orisha spirits. Her name is Yemiya or Yemoja, if you're Yoruba. And she's the African goddess of the ocean. She assists with prosperity, rebirth, things of that sort. So.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I know a little bit about African folklore and stuff like that myself.
Okay.
Cool.
You know June on here?
I do actually. I pop in that live here and there. It's always insightful in there.
Yeah. So her and Yemoja are. It depends on the culture, but sometimes they're sisters or mother daughter.
Sure. I like Nancy more. I like mischievous spiders.
Oh. Okay. That's different.
All right. Tawag, CEO, what's going on, sir? I don't think you need an introduction, but everybody on the app know you, sir.
I just stay in my own little zone, that's all. But I do a multitude of things on the app, if you want to say. But I'm all about just positive vibes and just trying to help people expand and build. And right now, helping the emoji with her show currently. So as she said, she's wrapping up season 1, so we'll be doing some promo for that. So look out for that and some other clients out there, including yourself.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So today's age, as time goes on, more things become popular, as in what you look like, how you dress, different things like that. And one thing in the community where we see every day on Instagram, we see these crazy pictures of people doing different things to their body. Now, Miss Umoja, what is the biggest thing that sticks out to you that people are changing about themselves?
I think it was kind of touched on in the comments. These big booties, right? The BBLs, and a lot of times you're seeing very out of proportioned BBLs. Okay, so I feel that's the trend now, is the BBLs, and the bigger the better, I guess people are thinking, which is really not.
Right, for sure. You see, they have like videos where they'll line up like 10 guys and 10 girls, and they'll be like, all right, guys, so what do you like better, a BBL or a natural body? And all 10 guys will say a natural body, right? And then you ask the women, what do you think the man prefers? They're going to say a BBL. So they think that that's what the guys want, but in all actuality, they don't really care. It's more of a self-modification for themselves on how you feel and, confidence booster for them. Tawag, what you think? The biggest modification you've seen besides the BBL?
The tattoos anywhere. Yeah, I mean, people always had tattoos, but now it's just anywhere. It doesn't even just stick to certain parts of the body. Now it's just wherever. That's what I've seen. That's a big difference.
Right, right. I'm from California, so like not saying like people don't get tattooed everywhere else, but one thing like the biggest thing in our I guess California culture with tattoos is the face tat. You know what I'm saying? Like above the eyebrow. That's like one of the, you know what I'm saying? We get them on the side, maybe on the side of the face or behind the ear, but the biggest thing like above the eyebrow, and depending on what region you from, or what hood you from, it'll let you know where they're from based off of which eyebrow they put the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So like if you a part of the blue card, you might put your tattoo over your left eye. If you part of the red card, you might put your tattoo over your right eye. And the Hispanics, and Latin descent people, they just put them anywhere, so they don't really. And when you walk into a store, all the face tattoos, obviously you get judged and stuff. So, but tattoos is like, it's normal now. So you have tattoos in the military, right? They're able to get full sleeves, neck tattoos. And when I went to the army, you couldn't have any neck tattoos. I got laser treatment to get my tattoos removed from my neck. And then 8 months later, they passed the law that you could get neck tattoos.
Wow.
And then also before that, if you join the military with no neck tattoos, you can actually get a neck tattoo while you're in the military, just get a waiver for it. So it's kind of real like redundant, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you telling me I can't go in with a neck tattoo, but I could get a neck tattoo, I got to get it removed, spend thousands of dollars on removal for a tattoo about this big, and then got in and it was like, it don't matter anymore. You could have had it.
And the thing is, I have no judgment against that because everybody do what you gotta do. What you want to do is your body. But not but, I think that with this new era and especially now a lot of remote jobs and people are doing their own thing, it made it much easier. Every time people think about job, that's why I'm open. But
Right.
I think with accessible job now,
It is the field that I'm in. I work with operations with large events, NFL, MLB, all those different places, and I turn a lot of employees away that have hand tattoos. So now they're like, oh, no neck tattoos, no hand tattoos, but it's tattoos on the front of your neck, not the side. If it's on the side, they don't care. But if you got hand tattoos, we make our employees wear gloves. So you see a worker walking up with a pair of gloves on, you know why he got gloves, because he got hand tattoos. Even though people don't care, the people who are purchasing these tickets, coming to these events, they're not looking at your hand and saying, you got a tattoo on your hand, I'm not coming. Think about being at a rock concert where they're telling you no hand tattoos, and everybody coming through the concert got their first tattoo starts at their forehead.
Right.
So,
or even the people singing, right, got
yep.
Right. So it just goes in with the flow. But yeah, wow. Yeah, I get it.
All right. So what do you think about lip modification?
I haven't dived much into that or seen a lot of that, but from what I've seen on TV or even just you mentioning it now, I'm like, why would you want your lip to be modified? And it's so crazy. Like when I was growing up, I used to think about with us Africans or Black people, the big lips, and that used to like get to me like, damn, shoot, I'm gonna get my lips smaller or whatever. But as I got older, I don't really care. The bigger the better. And the crazy thing is, one of my streaming buddies, Tokyo, because he talk about his lips because he's from Africa. So he try to indulge in that. But I really not a big thing on it.
For sure. You Moshe, what are you thinking, young lady?
Drea took it right out of my mouth. Look, I may get slapped for this. I don't know.
Nah, speak your heart. This is what we hear. How times change. You better let them know. Just don't use no extra words. You just let them know.
No, I'm not going to do that. But piggybacking off of what Drea says, yes, we see it mainly in the non-African American, and that's just not Caucasians. It could be Latinos, Indians, things of that sort. Mainly Caucasians, yes. But what I was about to say is, it's funny how they don't want to be us, but they want features of us. Does that make sense?
Right.
So,
right.
The like you were talking about lip modification. Yeah, they don't want to be Black or, of African descent, but they want the full lips. You
Right.
know, they want to go to the tanning booths and get tanned, right? You know, and I can go on and on. So yeah,
Right. Oh,
yeah.
best believe. Best believe. I understand. We understand what you mean for sure, young lady.
Well,
I
speaking
mean,
of that
think
one,
from
not
the
to
fact.
cut you off,
Go ahead,
not to
brother.
cut you off, that threw me off too, because I go to Planet Fitness and you know they have massage and they have the tanning one, but every time that tanning one always told me, I'm like, what's the tanning one for? Because I know I go for the massage, obviously, but when I see that, like, even at times I be peeking around the corner looking like, okay, how y'all use? What's this for? Because I'm used to just in Jamaica, I go climb. You guys call it coconut, but it's called a jelly tree. Climb a jelly tree, and I used to go get a jelly, chop it off, and then sit in the sun. That used to be my vitamin D. And I can't do my stand
Right.
outside.
Melanated people sitting in the sun is different than other people sitting in the sun. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
That's my vitamin D, my tanning. I'm
Right.
sorry.
We don't we know that. We know that. Recharge your sun. You know, if you look at ancient texts and different things like that, it talks about how Africans and people of darker skin color feel weak when they're not in the sun, versus others, if they're in the sun too much, their skin burns and they get sick. We know like skin cancer and different things like that. Some races have them more, and people who tend to take these tanning booths and different things like that, they kind of increase their chances. So, yeah, yeah, the sun has radiation, but not enough to necessarily kill off certain races of people, versus others.
And
Um,
when you even say that, it even linked towards because I was reading something or something was the one I forgot what it was. My memory just out of it, but I remember it was saying that yeah, they went to they were happy they went to another continent and they saw these people that were lively. The sun was booming and da da da. But they talking about Africans in Africa when they went to get slavery,
right,
which pinpoints what you were saying right there. So we're able to absorb the sun and take all of that without being drained, and especially when we work hard and then late at night, I mean late towards the evening, we can still do it compared to other races.
right, right. What did the people of Africa teach the colonizers and others that came over there, like the Dutch and the Spaniards and different? They taught them to put mud on their skin to block the rays of the sun. So the mud mask and different things like that was created in the over there on that side. Before we jump all the way off, lip modifications, right? We know we see them on TV. That is a big thing with full lips. Black people call them soup coolers. Oh yeah, the soup coolers. Cool the soup off in one blow. Yeah,
I have a pen. I write that down. Soup coolers.
soup coolers. Yeah, you wanna
First I'm hearing that.
yeah, you want to tell somebody that got some big lips, man, hey man, be quiet with them big old soup coolers you got. So, oh, I see a pen moving. Soup coolers, yeah,
I'm actually putting in my second device.
yeah,
I'm,
yeah, yeah,
but I'm
for sure. Yeah, so different things like that. We know like the BBL, right? Our women naturally have a bigger figure, right? So we seen the women in the Victorian era in Europe making the fluffy dresses to look like their bottoms were extra big. The weaves, right? Do we consider weave a modification, or we just consider it a regular thing these days?
Regular.
It's regular.
Depending on the person.
well, that's very general, but for real, who really wears their hair anymore, right? I know I'm guilty of that. I don't.
Right.
I wear my hair.
It's an accessory.
I mean, like,
Do you? Yeah, I was gonna say that, Jay. Do you consider it an accessory, or just like you being? I don't know. I don't want to say lazy, or you just don't want to deal with your regular hair, so you just pop a wig on, or throw some extra length in.
I mean, my thing is, I think it's some of both, right? I mean, yeah, a lot of time we don't have the fullness that we want, the length that we want, but at the same time, we're in a microwave society. We want things done now. We're always multitasking. We're always on the go. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing that. The last thing that we really have time for is our hair, especially if you have children, which I do.
I got that.
I don't even do my kids' hair. I get my kids' hair done. So.
But I call it two things: option for female and opportunity for entrepreneurs.
For sure, for sure. I mean, we know that Black women at the end of the day have revolutionized hair culture, right? We're gonna eventually do a show on hair here, because the market is so big. We've talked about it a little bit, but people like Madam CJ Walker, shout out to her, revolutionizing our hair. We seen that black women want to get straight hair, and the other races want to get kinky, curly, nappy-ish kind of hair. So you see those that wouldn't normally have locks having locks because they want to emulate a certain race, or we see women wanting to have the straightest hair they can, so they're using chemicals on their hair to use straight. So
But I have to say, not to interrupt you,
go ahead.
that's actually decreasing now. A lot of women are not doing the relaxers anymore. I know I haven't worn a relaxer and I can't tell you when. And the hairstylist that I actually go to, I don't even think they keep a relaxer in their shop. If they do, I've never seen it. So I think a lot of us Black women are embracing more of our natural hair. Now, to answer JE's question, maybe not our own, maybe we want to do more of the protective styles, like I said, the convenient styles. But at the same time, I still think that's embracing our natural hair, because we're not trying to straighten it, change the texture of it.
Right. And there's laws now put into place to where you can't discriminate against how black women's natural hair is. So if you come to work with an afro, they can't tell you to cover up your hair or you need to do some hair. There's been lawsuits that have been out recently about how black youth come to school, where, your daughter's hair is all over the place, not knowing that it's an actual style. So
Right.
we had people put laws into place for that, which are definitely good. And then if we look at the percentages, like we said about some of the things before, tattoos is a 20%, 27% increase, 2004, 27%. So more people have tattoos at younger ages.
I totally agree.
And then body modification is up 42%.
It's because of people see it in TV, especially a lot of hip hop artists embrace the body modification, the BBL, BS.
Right.
That's the only reason why it's been blowing up.
Yes. Also with different things such as weight loss, the increase of weight loss. What do you think has been the main goal or the main propaganda to get people to do weight loss? Not Ozempic. That's crazy. We see the commercial every day. Ozempic. What's up, Vibe?
So the main incentive, to repeat the question again?
Pretty much, what's been the biggest motivation to do weight loss these days?
Oh, Swag, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're not. That was marinating it because I remember when I was trying to I'm trying to get my head together right now. I'm sorry, but me from the fitness and honestly from a lot of my buddies and what they've been doing, they just been trying to expand their company and their brand. So they utilize a lot of stuff that they've been doing. But I've seen a lot of people just been lazy. So if you want to go that route, a lot of people would do surgery and those extra whatever because they just want to get to it fast and not do it a natural way. And honestly, from a personal standpoint, with the tattoos, one of the reasons I didn't get tattooed, not just because of my belief and just that's just not my thing, but I really think about things in the future. So I think about how my body would be and how it would be with tattoos and things like that. From even looking at people with tattoos that's older. So I think the same thing with this whole BBL stuff and body modification. If it's not natural, it's time to progress your body. If you're not, I can't think of the brother name right now that runs for Baltimore. If you're not trained like him,
You're talking about Derrick Henry?
yeah, if you're not trained like Derrick Henry and those type of athletes, then your body's not going to
Right.
always.
Derrick Henry's what, 6'3", 260 pounds. He just ran for 199 yards last game. If you look up his highlights, he is literally tossing people across the field when they're trying to tap him.
And the thing about it is, for the years that he's been
15% body fat.
and for the years that he's been in the league and the amount of work he put on his body, he should have been slowing down there compared to that. And if you want to like a comparison, like to even like Christian McCaffrey, who he dominated and do all that, now he's out and he's put a lot of work in his body as well.
Right.
But he don't do that training thing.
Yeah, he doesn't train the same. He has a lot of like leg problems. He has good upper body strength, but a lot of leg problems. So maybe he skipped leg day some days. So what do you think, Emoji, about the weight loss?
Yeah, and I think Tawag touched on it, and some people in the comments. People are becoming more health conscious now. You know,
Time.
right. People are doing a lot of their own research. On Google and these reputable medical sites regarding foods and things like that. Eating according to their blood type, but also lifestyle modifications, which includes exercise. I'm a healthcare professional myself. That's where you start off, right? Before you start with the medications and all of that. It's really lifestyle modification. Even if you're on medication, to complement that, you start with the lifestyle modification. So eating right, exercising, losing that weight, so you can come off those medications. So that's what I feel. Also, cause we want to look good, right? I mean, a little food is good, but we don't want to be,
Right,
grandiose.
for sure.
For
Just to
sure.
tap on another cut you, just to tap on your emoji saying, because I have a holistic business as well, which I deal with a lot of clients who deal with anxiety, stress, depression, pain, and things like that. And my main goal when she mentioned medication is I'm trying to get them a lot of medication that they're on because a lot of medication they deal with right now leave that extra stuff that they don't need or them being laid up or that extra whatever. So what I from what Emoji said, it is because a lot of the clients I dealt with, we're having the products I give them and then also utilizing exercise and especially eating right has seen a big difference in being able to get off those pills, which enable them to be a lot more healthier and do extra stuff and a lot of issues they're dealing with, not dealing with. I'm so happy that America's finally starting to get around because this is a vegan speaking, a vegetarian my whole life, but it's like, dang, why y'all gotta tax us with that just because y'all trying to get healthy now?
Right.
And I have to stop.
You go
It's
to
weird.
Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, different things like that. Like my speaker said in the comments, it is expensive. If you go, you can sit here and say that it's not that expensive until you actually go to the store and try to buy a food
The
for your
healthy
house
food.
for a healthy budget. It
It can
they
be.
say it's 15 to 20% higher to buy healthy than it is to buy regular. They've done the math on it. The numbers are out there for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope the government don't try to come at you with this, not to cut you off, but even though I get food stamp for my homegirl just because it's so expensive, you go in the grocery store. But at the same time, I give her cash what she need, and I get food stamp which I need, so we help each other out. So, because it's
Yeah,
expensive.
right.
Yeah,
And
but
then
what I
and
say,
then I seen Je say something about collard greens versus kale. Now, the biggest thing why collard greens is seen as more unhealthy than kale is because people always add stuff to it that they wouldn't add to kale, like beef broth, chicken broth, turkey necks, ham hocks, neck bones, different things. That's why it makes greens look like it's unhealthy. If you eat raw greens, you go get some mustard greens, some collard greens, and then you put it in, you make them regular without any seasonings or different things like that. It's going to be healthy. We turned it into this delicacy in our community, and unhealthiness because we pack salts on it, we put meats in it, and that's what if you put. I've ate kale with neck bones before. And I was like, why does this taste like this? Because it kind of looked the same. And I'm like, this got like a kale kind of taste. Oh, that's because it is kale. I knew it. You could mix this stuff with any meat and it'll definitely turn
And
into
the crazy thing is, in five-star restaurants, they make it mustard greens.
right.
You can
Mustard
even go
greens.
on Food
Yeah.
Network and see
Yeah.
it.
Mustard greens to me are better than collard greens. I like Asian mustard greens actually over regular Asian mustard.
You know what's so crazy?
I wanted to say
There's a real
something.
side thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say something to, Moss Peach's comment, and I get it. It is more expensive, but like I tell people, you either pay for it on the front end or the back end, right? So,
Hell,
if you continue to eat, unhealthy, well, it's cheaper. You're going to pay for it in medical bills. You're going to pay for it in medications. You're going to pay for it somewhere down the line. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but you're going to pay for it. And
I
it may
say
not always even be monetary. It could be health wise, unfortunately, with the high blood pressures and, strokes and things like that. It could cost you your life,
And
you
I'll
know.
say this from personal experience. I'm 41. I've never been in the hospital a day in my life. for any major stuff, any major surgery, and nothing. And I've only been to the doctor for regular checkups, which is like once a year, and that's it. When COVID was going around, I didn't catch COVID not once. I didn't have none of that issue, no whatever. My clients did, and I helped them, but I never had no COVID issue and no health or whatever. And I've been sick recently and little issues or whatever, but I never had to go to the hospital. And that's from my eating habit and working out.
For sure, for sure. All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to How Times Change every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are familiar with the show, we do past, present, and future and social norms. If you guys would go click on my name and go to the YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We going up over there. We got our guy right here, Tawag, on the ones and twos over there, helping us out with the production of the team. And go check out the latest video about sponsorships. You know, I get a lot of questions about how can streamers get sponsored, and I cracked the code. You know what I'm saying? So go over there, check out the video. You guys could be sponsored streamers like myself. So you just got to put in the legwork. And also go check out DJ My Speeches on TikTok. Go, she got a store over there. So she got some of your streaming needs. You guys want to get some ring lights, some clothes, all kinds of good stuff she got over there. You know, so go check her out and yeah, tap in.
And real quick to answer these questions there, with the way the economy, not economy, with the way the world is going and people trying to open up new ways and new avenues and new ventures, there are a lot of places that you research that are doing healthy because people are trying to get the niche of what people are trying to do right now. Just like my species probably getting the ring light that people want or the clothing that people want for streamers, they're tapping into, oh, people want to be vegan now, people want to do this. So people are doing a lot of shipping, at home shipping. So if you research it, you'll see a lot of people are doing it. And I even came across some the other day. So even if I remember these, I'll definitely drop them down. So if everybody want to know, just let me know, and I'll let y'all know.
Definitely. All right. So I don't know how people feel about this because we normally don't really pay attention, right? Do you guys look at the tags of clothes before you wear them on your body? Like, do you guys? Yeah. Do you guys like see if it's made with certain things? It's like, oh, I don't want anything. I don't want certain dyes on my skin, or if was this made with lamb or was this made with, you know, do you guys pay attention to different things like that?
I do with wool because I break out with wool.
Yeah,
Other than
you see, it'll say 3% wool, 28% polyester, all that kind of stuff, right?
other than that, no, I don't.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't. Until you mentioned this, I really don't, because I'm not allergic to anything, so I really have no reason to.
Right. What do you feel has been the biggest thing of why people don't read the labels?
Yeah. I guess I don't break out or have any allergic issues, so I really don't have a reason for that. 'Cause just like people with food, that they know they're allergic to something, they gonna always make sure this ingredient's not there. But if I never had that issue, then it don't bring me attention to that.
Right.
So I don't know my reason.
Right. I'm allergic to nickel. I didn't find out until I was like a older adult. I like to buy jewelry. I have a lot of jewelry. I bought a chain. And I know for sure if I break out from something, then it's fake, you know. So I had to have the jewelry tested, and it was positive for nickel. It was like mixed with gold and nickel. And I'm like, well, I know I'm not allergic to gold. And then, you know, I'm like, oh, I must be allergic to nickel. Right. So I found out also because belts that I wear, I started getting, you know, breaking out when the belt touched my skin. So that's how I also realized. So now I wear nickel-free products, nickel-free belts, different things like that. And I never knew until I got older that was the reason, you know. So you don't want to find out by having a reaction, but you can also get tested. You know, when you guys go to your doctors and stuff, just have them test you for a basic metal kit or different dyes and stuff. They can do it. It takes like 10, 15 minutes. You'll get your results in 2 or 3 days. You can find out exactly what you allergic to, because sometimes you don't even buy those products.
Makes sense.
Right. All right. What do you guys think about shaving your hair?
Which part?
Any part.
Your hair,
Shaving your hair.
like underarm.
Is it more of a I want to be relaxed and cool, or is it a new look?
You gotta ask bald people like 6'5" and 5 and all that. Aren't you bald in there too?
I guess
Who
you mean like
who
shaving
bald?
your underarms, your legs.
You.
Is that what you mean?
I got hair.
Is that what you mean regarding
Yes,
shaving?
yes, ma'am.
Oh
Don't
well,
listen to don't listen to Tawag. Don't pay attention to him.
yeah, I'm not. But for me personally, it's health. I mean, it's how can I say it? I don't smell. Hair brings on odor. Okay,
Right.
it's a hygiene thing for me. I actually get waxed. So you know, if I know that now. You know, a while back I was like, gosh, you know what's going on when I wasn't getting routine waxing and things like that. And my esthetician told me that hair carries odor. So
Yeah.
You see a lot of people going with the no underarm shaving or no legs shaving. You know, more and more. You know, people will say, oh, because of the chemicals they use in deodorant or whatever, because they take in animal fat, put them in the deodorant. You know, that's another not reading the label, but they don't really put that on the label. You know, so far as that, it's more of I guess a holistic way of living, right, Swag, and not
I
shaving your
mean,
armpits and stuff.
I mean, honestly, for me personally, I just don't grow hair. Like in my life, not once, nowhere. And I don't want to.
Get a seed for years, and then I realized my dad didn't get one till he was like 50. So you know, I still got a few years.
But I still got underarm there, so you can see the little underarm thingy,
That's
deodorant. I
because
still
guys
good.
don't normally cut it off. So you know,
But I don't
and
grow
then
hair.
religions also, some religions require you not to cut your hair also.
some
Even
cultures,
my legs
yeah.
Yes,
and my
culture.
arms, I don't grow hair, so I never really have to worry about that. I
Mhm.
had that
But to me, it's
area.
not attractive. I think it's a cosmetic thing too. I mean, I don't want to see, even women, with hairy armpits or hairy legs. You
I
know,
mean, I agree with you, Moses. It does carry odor. Anybody should know that because even with me having hair up here, I know that the odor would carry if I don't take good care of it
yes,
to make sure you don't. But
it carries
it
odor,
does.
and
Yeah, but that's why I make sure too.
yeah, even and I'm being serious right now. I know we're all grown, and I'll use it in a tactful way. Even with us women down in our area, we should, make sure that it's clean. And so, therefore, if you don't believe in waxing or shaving, like at least have it clean down there. But again, that's just a natural. Why are you laughing?
Right.
No, I'm not laughing at you because I'm like, no, I'll let you finish. No, I wasn't laughing at you because I was laughing. I'm like, oh shoot, that is one area I do shave because I agree with you. I do shave there, and it does feel relaxing, especially when man, especially when you shower. What? Especially I
Hey,
shower. Man.
wait till I get the sponsorship from Manscaped. Y'all gonna be hearing about it all the time.
I bet.
Y'all gonna be hearing about it all the time. Manscaped. Y'all don't know about Manscaped. I don't know if they got Womanscaped, but I know they got Manscaped. Manscaped
Yeah.
Lawnmower 4
I have.
4.0. What's up, Ella?
But yeah, I definitely do that. Yeah, I don't mind. Look, I will use that as stress-free time in the shower, though. I won't even lie, but especially with nighttime shower, I do that after I already finished cleaning everything. And especially when you finish that, you clean up more.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, tagged it, made some modifications. Boy, I done clicked on somebody's profile to favor and brought their picture up over the whole screen. I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Now you can see that, when you see somebody and they, all right. But yeah, so look, one of the biggest modifications besides the BBL in today's society, we all know, we all see this one. Going to get your teeth done. The
Oh
veneers,
yeah, veneers. My buddy had that.
the veneer swag. What are you guys thinking about the veneers? Emotion, what do you think about the chiglays in that mouth? You know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, are those? Do they have gold? Is that the gold teeth?
No,
No,
we talking about
yeah.
getting white, the replacement,
Oh,
the white, yeah,
Oh, oh, oh.
yeah,
I mean,
The movie star smile.
the movie, yeah, they call it the Hollywood white.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what
Hold
you
on,
want.
let's see. Since I got my iPad, let's
You
pull
know,
up somebody with some veneers, some big veneers.
I don't even mind. I just don't like those fake looking ones. I don't mind you getting your teeth fixed, getting those smiles, fixing those gaps, but
let me see if I can bring it up.
not a Steve Harvey. I don't need a Steve Harvey. Yeah, Steve Harvey. Think about Steve Harvey.
Oh yeah. Steve Harvey for sure. That
Well,
it took
I
that
just
and it took
I
me
just
into some
don't.
whole other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clicking on these videos. Do you want to sign up?
So I just feel like if you want to attract, if you want to enhance your appearance, if you know that you don't have that nice smile, those nice white teeth, and you want to achieve that, then it's fine. I guess I don't know much about veneers because I've always had nice, not to sound conceited or anything, but I've always had.
This is what Tawag was talking about. The gap.
Fix that.
Oh, oh yeah, so that looks nice.
But that's not what he's talking about though. He's talking about the other one that looks like you seen
Yeah.
Steve Harvey. But just don't give me the Dame Dash. That's all. I just don't want a Dame Dash. That's
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't need my
Right.
stuff
like,
falling
I'll
out.
say this to a
Me
point.
me personally, I said that some for you guys who do know I'm on a social media journey to get big on YouTube and Instagram and all this other good stuff. I said when I hit a certain amount of money, I'm gonna go buy me a new mouth.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll definitely
I'm
do
gonna
that.
go
I'll
do
do
it.
that for
Why
myself.
not?
I'll do it.
Why not?
I'll
You
do it.
know.
The only thing is, I hate my buddy. He go to Miami every time to get his teeth cleaned. And
You
I'm
can
like,
go overseas to Colombia, DR, different things where they're doing the BBLs and other stuff too, and get these teeth modifications for the low also. You just got to go back every like 10, 15 years, they say.
I don't trust
yeah,
it.
for the cleaning.
That's
Yeah,
just
make sure they nice in proportion. Right. Good
Mhm.
stuff.
I'll just get my stuff fixed. That's it.
Yeah.
I
We
don't need
know
all
we
that.
know two of the biggest things is dental and healthcare in America, and we know we could slide past paying on a hospital bill. Everybody got hospital bills, but you got to pay that dental bill. There's no way they ain't gonna do nothing to you if you don't pay. You know, the
That's
hospital need to
right.
learn from the dentist because they like rent a center out here. They'll show up and repo your mouth. You know,
That's why I'm glad I got a client that's a dentist, and I've known him ever since he was at the University of Georgia, so I'm good. And now he's taking over the business. I am fine. So
right?
network.
Yeah, yeah, paying, yeah, after pay. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, I know I ain't sponsored
Afterpay is
by him.
dope.
I ain't sponsored by him, but look, just like I said before, hey, look, if you guys want to learn some hacks about Afterpay,
Afterpay is dope.
go on YouTube, my YouTube. I got some stuff in there about Afterpay, and I'm gonna make more
I went
videos
from
about it.
800 to 1800.
Yeah,
I was
I
at
know people that
800.
buy whole vacations,
I need
whole
to get on
vacations
board.
off of Afterpay. Whole vacations
Too.
off of Afterpay. Like I've said before, so my son he plays video games,
Hey.
Roblox, GTA, all that stuff. I buy his virtual money with Afterpay, so he want to get a certain amount, I'll just put it on there, and I have it set up to where it's building my credit. So go check out
Right.
the video on YouTube, teach you how you build your credit and make your kid happy at the same time. And it's not just for kids, it's for adults too. But I just use it for my son because it's easy that way.
Let me go to your
You know.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there. I'm gonna make a video today. Matter of fact, when we get
The
off here.
professional videos I uploaded. The rinky dink ones he uploaded.
First off, the rinky-dink. Hey, look, cut
I'm
it
just
out.
saying.
Cut it out. You know.
The one with professional descriptions and all that, I did. And the uploads, I did. The other, whatever, I don't know what it's pointing at, but if it's pointing at him, then yeah,
And it's
the rinky
not.
dink.
It's not. It's pointing at
Oh.
yourself. Yeah.
Rinky dink over there. He uploaded them, not me. I'm sorry. I went
Yeah.
and looked at it. I was like, I
Yeah.
ain't touch it.
Yeah.
At least Vibe don't touch it. Vibe just leave it alone. But you,
I don't touch
that's
my video. I don't touch my videos either. I use my video camera. Look, the thing about it is it's raw. It's raw. I'll sit outside and record a video and upload it. You wanna hear the raw truth, or you want to have falling
I already know
lights and
that
all
though.
that. Yeah, it's raw. It's raw and real. They getting the real me. Yeah, we got real production over here. That's what we got you for the podcast. And then when we talking about hacks and tips and stuff for the family and stuff, it don't matter what we could record on the school bus with the
Yeah,
kids. You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's raw and real. They want the information. They don't care what it looked like.
But
You know.
you're streaming right now. You got something set up for you. Whatever. It's marketed, but
Yeah,
Mm.
I just got your YouTube. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Umoja. I appreciate the support. It be your own people, man. All
but
right,
I'll be
what do you
going
guys
there
think
watching
about
real quick.
what do you guys think about my 600-pound life? Do you feel like they've increased people's to go get weight loss surgery, or have they made people want to go to the gym more?
Hopefully, go to the gym more.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely go to the gym. I mean, listen, I feel that, having this surgery, right, is
In your life.
you can have this surgery, and like my personal trainer says, you can look good on the outside, but on the inside, you could be a mess. You get what I'm saying? So it's best to go to the gym, get it off naturally. Now if you have those real stubborn areas, you have worked out till you can't work out anymore, and you really got to get it done, okay, that's when I'm like, okay. But if you're just sheer lazy and you're just want to get up under the knife, no. Because I know a lot of people that look good out here that have flat stomachs, all that stuff like that, and their health is horrible, and they can't do half the stuff that I do. Okay, I can jog, I can run, I can pick up cases of water, and I have a little bit of a fupa, but I have, as my trainer says, I have a functional body, Okay, I don't need the flat
I got
stomach.
an athletic body, and I have a flat stomach. I don't care
Yeah,
what she said. I have all.
I'm just saying that a lot of these people out here, I know a couple of people in particular who have had the weight loss surgery. Actually, the Ozempic. I know somebody who had that, and she's skinnier than me. She's
Right.
super skinny. I think she wears
Everybody I know that use that, they look
four.
crazier now than they did before.
Yeah, she wears like a size 6, y'all, and she doesn't even know what I said. So do you work out? She said, "Oh no, I don't do that stuff." I'm like, so you don't work out. So you don't have a functional body. You have a good looking body. But I could outrun you right now. Things I could do, you can't do. But yes, you're much smaller than I am. But I'd rather be where I am, having a functional body, than be where she is. You get what I'm saying? So that's my that's my 2 cents on it.
I
So
will.
for sure, be happy with who you are, whether you're skinny or you're 600 pounds. Everybody got health problems at the end of the day. Just as long as you happy in your own skin and you take care of yourself to your best ability, knock yourself out.
And don't upload like mirror. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I'm 270, 6'5", 277. Yeah, I feel fine.
Look at
I
Mark
said
Henry.
upload. I'm talking about uploading the videos. I don't know what you talking about with this health stuff now.
I'm
We all know you
reading
fat.
I'm reading the comments.
Oh, it came too late. My
See?
bad.
See, you
This
wait,
ain't
Look,
came
you
too
you
late.
focusing on the shade, and I'm talking to the guests. You know what I'm
Lord.
saying?
No, but do y'all know who Mark Henry is? He's a wrestler. He's a
Yeah, Mark
Yeah,
Henry,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
strongest,
yeah.
the
I remember.
strongest
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
man.
Henry
Yep.
is not no flat stomach dude. That Joker can pull a plane, yo. I
Yeah,
look at his
yeah,
video. He pulls a freaking plane.
yeah. I remember he's wrestling.
He weighs, what does he weigh? Is it 3 something or 4? I don't know. But he is functional.
Cut.
Now that's a functional man.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
They say you gotta be two something to do something, huh?
So yeah.
I'm probably 6'2", 180, and I'm trying to gain 20 pounds.
Hey, go eat some collard greens and some ham hocks and neck bones and all that. Don't eat all that
What?
healthy stuff you
How you
got.
gonna tell a vegan that? Now me
Don't
eat.
eat. They got vegan greens and vegan cornbread and vegan all that stuff. They got vegan.
They
You
have
can find
vegan
vegan
ham
Vegan
options.
all that stuff.
Yeah, you can find
Vegan all
vegan
that
and
stuff.
everything. Yeah, you can find it all. All
I'm
right,
not in Cali. I'm in Atlanta.
before we slide up out of here, we ask our guests to have anything to contribute to the stream, whether it's on the topic or not on the topic. Umoja, please, you can go first before long-winded Tawad goes.
Oh my goodness. And what is it? What is it? Just something that we want to
Just
contribute.
something you want to contribute to the stream. He always got a list. So
His Wi-Fi.
Damn, I can't.
Ooh, my Wi-Fi. Contribute to the stream. I don't even know. I guess what I would contribute here is always have positive positive mind frame, positive thoughts. I will say this: never worship your problems. Never worship your problems. I saw a video the other day that my spiritual coach sent me, and it was talking about worrying, right? Worrying. We worry a lot. When things are going wrong, what do we tend to do? We worry.
right.
We don't have, especially us people who believe in God, we say we have faith. Do we really have the faith? So if you truly have faith, why are you worrying? Because he's going to take care of it. When you worry, you worship the problem. That was the exact message. You're worshiping the problem. So therefore, you're not going to get the result. And if you're worrying, then you're doubting God. So then God's going to say, oh, so you don't think I can do it? Okay. So I think that's going to be my contribution to the stream. Don't worry. And also stay calm and don't ask how. Don't ask how. That's not for you to worry about, quote unquote. God makes that decision. Because things happen at the 11th hour, child. Let me tell y'all something. Things have happened to me and I was like, ooh, Lord, thank you. I ain't gonna ask you how you did it, but you did it.
I appreciate that one. That's a good one.
For today. Thank you guys so much for having me.
To walk.
I don't know why you gotta try. That's ironical. That's even a word. Why you even trying to try me? I don't think you know me. I actually got two though, so it is gonna be what you said, long-winded, and it's only two because what your emoji said. So it's kind of ironic. I'm like, damn, this woman's trying to read my daughter's brain, and ironic enough, literally it happened within the last 24 hours. Well, honestly, I wasn't even gonna say that about it. I'm only saying it because we was talking about health, and honestly, really want people to take this serious and really take care of their health because even what we've been talking about, I know Emoji's seen a lot of it within herself. I have it myself, and one, even though I'm vegan and vegetarian, you both, whatever the case may be, I deal with seizures. So I actually had a seizure recently, which I'm recovering from. That's why you see my brain, I have memory loss from that. So I still have memory that I'm trying to regain from it. And that's why even if a lot of their clients on here or off here trying to reach me, they haven't. And the only reason I'm even tapping on it more is because we weren't really talking about health today, but health interjected a lot. And it made me tap onto this as well. And honestly, I think that I really had that seizure because of stress and because of the recent stuff I was stressing over and worrying about, like Emoji was saying. And ironic enough, that issue that I was stressing and worried about, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I still had the meditation music on. Shoot, I fired me a big ass blunt this morning. And and before I made that call to that issue, like, I just talked to God real quick, and then when I got the phone, it was a lot less to worry about that I needed to. And if I had not worried initially and done what I needed to do, then I most likely wouldn't have seizure and worried about a lot more other things and things of that nature. So those are two things I would say.
Right. No matter the religion you practice, most of the gods tell you that they're not going to put anything on you that you can't handle. Just, the Christianity of faith. We always say that God's not going to put you through nothing you can't take care of. Stress is a natural thing for human beings to undertake. So people that are close to you, if you know there's something going on with them or they might be going through something, check on your people all the time. Wog, I have to check in with Wog. He checks in with me a lot, you know what I'm saying? So if you got somebody close to you, don't got to be every single person you know, but check in with the people that are close, not just for things that you need from them, stuff that actually concerns you. Like, hey, this person normally goes through this, or this person normally goes through that. Check on those different things. So, just be mindful of those different things because you never know what somebody's going through until you open your mouth and ask. So
that's why I always ask.
yeah.
Say check on your strong friends too. Check on your strong friends.
Yeah, that person that you always got it together, that could be the one that's hurting the most. So
And the main thing, and speaking of one, because that strong one knows how to block it out or be that strong person for that time period or whatever, so they're able to block it or not look like they're weak or things like that naturally. It's just given at times. You wouldn't need to at times. I would agree with that.
All right, all right. So look, everybody, this has been How Times Change every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys, just like I said, go on the tube, check out Tawag's work.
Not
You
mirrors.
know, yeah, yeah. Don't
This
look
will
at
be in a
no,
couple
yeah.
days.
Don't look at it. Just go peruse. There's a playlist
You
on
mean
there.
don't look at it?
There's a playlist on there that you can go on there and check
Yeah,
out all
that
the
I
all his
created.
yeah that his little shows that he produced. So go check those out. Be sure to check it out. Yeah, we'll have more raw content coming too. So check
No,
out the raw check out
no,
the raw
Oh,
content.
goodness, in his
no.
vocabulary, that does not exist. Do not say that word, okay? 'Cause he does
We're
not.
gonna create a channel for those raw, ugly content. Yeah, make your son monetize that so he can use it for his money. Why? Because Mira was acting like fool. I know, right? Yeah, you can't ever do a show with him because he just yeah.
Is this a
Why is
featured
he?
show, by the way? Is this featured?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, why is he sitting back like that? It's not now, but it was. Why is he sitting like that?
What?
I had
Why
a
is he?
call. I had a call. I couldn't hear anything, and it wouldn't go through.
What?
So I didn't. All that stuff. I just seen your mouth moving, but I didn't hear nothing you actually said. So yeah, I really it wouldn't. Yeah, I could have ended my live touching my screen right now. So yeah, if it was important, you'll tell me again.
Nah, I just don't like to repeat myself unless I'm getting paid for it. So since I'm not getting paid for it, you can kiss my butt. You can kiss my ass. Now it's absent. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Fuck
can you
that.
can wait till 1 minute after, huh? Hey,
Shit,
yeah,
it's two
thank you
minutes
for
after.
coming.
And
Thank you so much
come
for
to
having
that.
me.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming.
Yes. And please check me out, y'all. Rejuvenate with Emoja every Sunday, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So,
Right, right. Make sure you guys check that out. Dope streamers. All right, y'all. I will check y'all out again and what I'm saying, hit the fave and all that good stuff. Why is it doing that? All right, y'all. Yeah, so I'll tap in with you guys another time, have fun, enjoy y'all day.